guys, welcome back to my channel. Well, as you've seen from my previous videos that I posted, it's still snowing outside. There's still snow on the ground, there's ice on the ground. It's like 37 degrees, so it's still very cold, but for me this is the time to start planting. It's February, and soon it's going to be springtime, and by spring I want to have some plants that are ready for transplant into my garden. What I'm going to do is to start seeding my plants. If you're one of those that seed plants, this is the time to do it, or if you've already started, that's a good thing. So I'm going to show you what I do. There are a couple of things that I use to seed my plants from season to season, but for this time I want to use this Pro Hex kit. If you've used it before, you might see, or you might say that it's good or it's not good, but I used it before, and I want to use it again because it worked out well for me. I went out to my local garden store to see what they have for gardening, but some of them are not quite ready. They still have like the Valentine stuff. They still have the Valentine stuff out. So hopefully soon they're going to take all of those out and start bringing out the garden stuff. But in one of the stores I went to, I was able to get something. I was able to get something I could use. I was able to get some soil. I was able to get some of these cells that I can use. So without much talking or anything, let's get into action and start seeding those plants. I just remember that I don't have my seeds, so I have to go get that. Alright, I'm back, and I was talking about the Pro Hex. This is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. So without talking too much about it, let's go into it. And I want to put my seeds, especially my peppers, because those ones take a long time to sprout. There are shorter ways you can do it, but they do take a while to sprout, so I usually like to do those first. I'm going to go ahead and get my stuff ready. The next thing I'm going to show is the soil that I use. Of course, you have your container that you're going to use, and of course you need the soil to start your seedling. So here I have this. This is natural and organic seed starting mix. So this is specialized. This is specially done for seedlings. That's why I like it. It has the correct mix that it needs. In previous times, I usually just take regular soil, regular potting soil, and just use it to start my seeds. But I found that it takes a long time before those ones sprout. But when I use these ones, it takes less time for them to sprout. So that is why I'm going with this. I'm going to set everything up, open my bag, and fill up the cells. And get it all started. I'm going to get my scissors, all right, and I'm going to cut. I'm going to get my scissors and I'm going to cut this open because I need it. So I'm going to cut that open. Just enough. There it goes. Before I stick my hand in the soil, I'm going to put on my gloves so I can grab it and not worry about anything else. So this soil is very fluffy. It's really fluffy, very fluffy soil. So this helps to when the seed starts to sprout. It just allows it free room for the roots to grow. In this system, the roots grow straight down, and you can straight to the bottom, and even through the bottom, you know, if need be. First, prepare the soil, and I have my soil is already prepared. I'm just fluffing it to make sure that there's no lumps in it, so I'm fluffing it all up. So I know all is free, and then the tray is right there. So I'm going to fill the tray with my. I'm going to fill the tray with my soil. So this is it. I'm just going to go like that. I'm just going to go like that. Yeah, I'm going to try to do so that there's minimal mess all over the place, soil all over the place. But I have my plastic container. I have my plastic cover over the table, so I can just pick everything up at one time and just shake it off into the trash. So just loosely into the cells, you add the soil until all the cells are covered. There are 72 cells in here, so that can hold a lot of seeds. Yeah. The 72 cells can hold a lot of seeds. That is it. Now my tray is ready, my soil is in. So next thing I want to do, of course, is to add your seeds. So these are my seeds. These are my pepper seeds, and these are my pepper seeds. Of course, my habanero pepper, because I like those. The other one I have are my bell peppers. So I have them when I get them from the store, just to give them a head start. I usually like to soak them overnight before I transplant them. So that is why they're in this cup, and there's a little water in it. So that is how I do mine. It's way easier when they're dry to just pick it up and just drop them in the cells. But just because I just want them to be well hydrated before I put them in the soil, just to get a head start. So it becomes a little difficult to get them out one by one when they have some water in it. But I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to do that and put them in the cell. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. Get this out of the way. So I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna try one seed, make a hole in it, and just put one seed there, make another hole, and put the seed. Just one at a time. That's the beauty of it. One seed at a time in one cell. So everything is not like bunched together. You give each root, each seed the room it needs to grow. Have two seeds or three seeds in one, you can always thin them out when they sprout and just leave one in each cell. So you don't have to worry about being perfectly putting one seed in one cell at this point. Yeah, so that is done. I have 36. I've used 36. I'm going to lightly cover them up. So remember now, the seeds are wet already because I had soaked them, so they are wet. So they are hydrated. But when I'm done, I'm still going to have to water the soil very well so it is damp. Now this can be split in two like this. So you have one side, one half of this for a different kind of seed, and then you have another half of it for a different kind of seed. Or if you want one, you can just put everything like that. So that is my habanero peppers. Now I'm going to do my bells. I love my bells, especially the red bell peppers. I really like them. I am partial to red peppers. They just taste so good. They make your food taste good. They are flavorful and colorful. So I usually like to plant them every season and make sure that I have them in my garden. I can try other new things, you know, to add to it, but those are my staples. That is done, and same thing, I'm gonna cover them up. I'm gonna cover the seeds. This one is done, and now I'm going to do the other one. Yeah, I'm going to do the other tray. I still have more salt, so I'm going to do the other tray. Alright? That's it for now. I'm excited because at least my seeds have gone into soil in the cells. So the other thing that excites me is just watching and see if I see any green thing just sprout from there. I know that yay, success, the season is beginning. So I'm going to place these in the appropriate place. I have other ones I have to do, so I'm going to do those off camera and place them in the appropriate places. But there's one other thing I do, even when the system is all closed like this, that helps to maintain the environment for the seedlings to sprout. So I'm just going to share that with you. It's just going to be a very quick short video for next time. I think for today it's it's enough for today. Until next time. So join me next time, okay? For until then.